So today I'm going to talk about how to show up in a really big way. I came across this video just this week and I want to share it with you guys because this is a cool, I found this video with a 4-year-old doing the same thing that I did. So just watch this.
Look, I can be a circ. Now my whole house is great. I can do anything good. I like my school. I like anything. I like my dad. I like my cousins. I like my aunts. I like my Allisons. I like my mom. I like my sisters. I like my dad. I like my hair. I like my hair. I like my haircuts. I like my pajamas. I like my stuff. I like my rooms. I like my whole house. My whole house is great. I can do anything good. Yeah. I can do anything good. Better than anyone. Better than anyone.
I just love that video. And by the way, if you're ever wanting to get a viral video, then go take your phone and follow a 4-year-old around and see what they do. And if they do something really cool like that, it's a viral hit. I want to share a story that comes from, this is actually a true story that happened to me when I was really young. This happened when I was 4. In my house where I lived, all the mirrors in the house were up really high, like they were, up at adult height, which meant that I had never really had much of a chance to look at myself in the mirror. And so, and during this time, my self-image was extremely positive. In fact, at the time, my hero on television was an actor by the name of Michael Landon, who the show that I used to watch him in was something called Bonanza, which was a Western, and he played the youngest of 3 sons, a character named Little Joe. And I thought Little Joe was the coolest guy. And I thought I looked like Michael Landon. I certainly wanted to be like Michael Landon. And one day, I went into the bathroom, and I climbed up onto the sink, and I stood on the sink in front of the bathroom mirror. And this is my goal, was to get in front of the mirror and take a look at myself. And what I saw was, to me, kind of mortifying. I had this shaved head at the time and this big high forehead and kind of a scrunched face, and I didn't look anything like Michael Landon. And I went downstairs and I found my mother in the kitchen, and I was crying and going, "Oh no, I don't really like the way I look." And to her credit, my mother really championed this. What she did was she went out and she bought me this big framed mirror, and she hung it up in my bedroom down at my height to where every day I could stand in front of that mirror and I could do whatever I wanted, but I would get used to how I looked and I would get used to how I showed up. So here's the thing, these days, we all have this opportunity to get a reflection of ourselves just using this device. You can get in front of your phone right now and go, "I like my hair. I can do anything." And the more you do it, more people will come back and give you positive feedback, and you will start feeling better about showing up as you are. You'll start feeling better about how you look and, in fact, how you are showing up, and so will everyone around you. This is an attitude, a mindset shift that we can all start acquiring. What is our true nature? What are the things that we actually do that are true expressions of ourself? And how can we lean into that even more? So this is my secret to share with you guys today. And this is the kind of thing that I do, on a regular basis with the people who I work with. We're all together working on how can we show up in a more authentic way, so that we're allowed to actually serve the people that we're here to serve. And if you're interested in doing that kind of work with me, and I'm telling you, it's real work. And of course, some of it is technical, like how do you do this on a video? And some of it is mindset. How do you get your head wrapped around the idea that it's okay to show up? And some of it is how do you tell your story in an engaging way so that the people who you're talking to will respond, and instead of broadcasting, you can have more of a conversation. If you're interested in getting together with me, what I can offer you today is that this weekend, I'm actually opening the doors to my Big Reach Video group program. You can get into my group course for 3 months, 12 weeks, and learn, how to show up, how to be engaging, how to attract an audience, how to bring people on with you when you're live, how to talk to them, and actually how to move them to do a call to action so that you're actually able to work with them in the future and serve them in the way that your business and your work is meant to do. So if you're interested in that, just go check out bigreachvideo.com. I put the URL in the description right above this video, so go check that and you can click on it. Or just write, I want a big reach, or write big reach in the comments, and I'll make sure that you get the link to this. So I will see you guys in the next video. So long.